Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Coach Alicia here from AI Automation Buddy. And the biggest AI Studio mistake I see, people assume the form works like a standard Go high level form, and it doesn't. So in this video, I'm going to walk through the steps to show you how to connect a form on your AI Studio to your automation. All right. And automations are some of my favorite things to do. So what we're going to do, I'm going to show a client here that reached out to me and said, they're having trouble connecting their form. And so what I'm going to do is click on this here. It says contact us. And you have this form here. Okay. And again, remember, this is AI. So if you have a question about this specific form, you can always go here and ask AI. So you can ask what this form is called. I believe it was called Contact Us. Let's see. So contact form, but I had it update to call it the website contact form because this is their website. So you have this form. And normally when you created a form in, a standard website, you would just go to forms, and I'll show you what that looks like. So let me get out of here, AI Studio. So normally you would go to sites. This is for a regular website, and you would create your form here. Okay. So you can create a new form. You can start from scratch or templates, but with the new AI Studio, if you're going to create an automation, which I love automations, and I'll make another video because I definitely recommend you can build out an automation building AI. However, if you truly want to learn how to create automations and how they work, I always recommend that you learn how to create a workflow, but also use the AI. So here you go, you start from scratch. So someone goes on your website, they fill out the contact form. This is where you want to have an automation automatically reply, like a text or an email. And so we would go here. You can name this. Let's name it website contact form. Going to go there. And if you were using AI, you could just speak to it right here, push this button and speak like, hey, this is what I want the automation to do. I want to send a text. I want it to send an email, and it will design that for you. However, I'm going to show you step by step. So you're going to create a new trigger. And normally you would type in form here, and you would put form submitted, right? To start the trigger. Once the person fills out the contact form, you would put form submitted. Okay. But since you're using AI Studio, they have it listed as an external tracking event. Okay. So what you're going to do is it's called external tracking event. You're going to add a filter, and you're going to select event is any of form submitted. Okay. So any form that's submitted, then you're also going to go to here, select, okay. You're going to choose external form is, and we'll scroll up, it says website contact form. Now, one thing, and then we're going to save the trigger. However, one thing I need to stress here, you will not see website contact form unless you publish the website, AI Studio website, and you fill out the form. Okay, so, or you don't necessarily have to publish it. You have to fill out the form in order for the system to recognize what form it is. So make sure once you have the form, fill out as a test, like fill out all your information, hit submit, and then you will see website content form or whatever the name of your form is. If you don't do that, you will not see this here. It would just be blank. Okay, so we're going to save that trigger. Okay, now once someone fills out our contact form, it is going to trigger this automation, and then we can do SMS. We can send them a text. So send them a text, and we can say, hello, thank you for, or you can, so hello, we want to put a name, custom value. We're going to put first name. Come on. Thank you for reaching out to us. Okay. I'm just going to keep it simple real quick. Okay. There. Now we have a text. We're going to send an email. And again, you can just put the email name, who it's from, and then put the subject, and then you will put hello, and then we'll put contact, first name, and then the message. Thanks for reaching out, whatever your message is. Okay, let me just show you. So I'll do this here. I'll just put my name. Oh, sorry. That's what we'll name it. I'll just put Alicia test@test.com. And we'll just put hello or welcome, whatever it may be. And we can save the action. Okay. And then we can also, I spelled it wrong. Send internal notification, select type, SMS, select user, all users, and then we'll just say, hello, you have a new lead. And then you can put additional information. So we'll put that there. So once the contact form is submitted, this will trigger it. Your team will get an internal notification. The individual that submitted will get a text, email, and then you can keep building upon this automation depending on what you want done. But now, this is how, again, AI Studio is a little bit different than a regular website built on GoHighLevel. So if you have any questions or if you're struggling with, getting your form within the AI Studio to work, this is a simple way to do it. Again, please let me know if you have any questions. Again, if you need help, follow my link to set up either a Zoom call with me, or if you're looking to try out GoHighLevel, I highly recommend it because there's so many great features right now. Go ahead and follow my link. You guys are awesome. Take care. Bye-bye.